Hello, and welcome to show number 257. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Delilah. Thank you for joining us.
At AVHS, we have teachers and students who grew up in entirely different times.
Growing up looks different for each of us, and then this next story highlights those differences.
Absolutely. Let's get a closer look at how our staff and students remember their upbringings.
So I grew up here in Apple Valley, so I'm an Apple Valley graduate. And I don't know, I went to Southview Elementary, I went to Valley Middle School, I came here in high school. I feel like in many ways it's not so different in terms of just the general idea of like what it's like growing up in Apple Valley. Even if you go back, decades before I was growing up, teenagers face a lot of the same issues of your life is changing, you're looking at your independence, you're trying to find ways around. I think one of the things what I notice in my students is it's much less common for students to want to get their driver's license as soon as possible. And part of it is because they don't need to get anywhere necessarily, because they can always get together with their friends online. Yeah, it is a huge difference, and I see it not only in my students, but I have two teenagers at home. We would talk on the phone, but texting wasn't even really a thing until I was in college. And so we had a lot more of just face-to-face communication, or call on the phone, maybe have a conversation, but then get together and do something, or study together, or meet somewhere to do something. So I think the biggest thing is just much more face-to-face.
That was fun hearing about how we are so different yet so similar with our nostalgia.
Right? Although students and teachers grew up thousands of years apart, there are things that unite us all.
Distant past and present. However, this next story focuses on the future.
For example, the NASA Artemis mission taking place very soon.
Our next story discusses these missions and the future of space travel.
Have you ever thought about space and what could come out of it? Space is vastly unknown, which is why NASA is planning missions to see the possibilities of exploring other bodies in space, which is why Artemis is trying to get to the moon. Currently, we are on Artemis 2, the second of the series, which is launching in March of 2026.
Artemis is a key element toward developing the technology and establishing a base that we could use to launch missions to Mars. And the lessons that we learn from the space program benefits humanity in general, from the technology to medicine. The Artemis program, and actually all of NASA's programs, there's a lot of other companies that are involved in it. The NASA allows them to develop that technology, not just for NASA, but for commercial applications as well. And so that's how we get the technology we do from the NASA programs.
And I have a personal interest. I just love space. I love the fact that humans are actually going out into space to colonize in my lifetime. I think that's really, really cool. They're going to be adding a lunar gateway, and the lunar gateway will be similar to the International Space Station. It'll be orbiting around the moon, and that will be where our primary location will be to have missions down on the moon, as well as being a staging into colonizing the moon. We'll learn a lot more about the strengths that humans have in different atmospheres, because we're going to have to adapt those atmospheres to be able to live into them. We're going to innovate a ton of different things. We're going to innovate everything from the habitats that we live in to the vehicles that we move around in. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing what the human race is capable of doing.
Delilah, what kind of music do you think astronauts listen to?
Isabella, they don't listen to music. They listen to Neptunes. Get it? Neptunes?
Yikes. Good one, I guess. All jokes aside, this next story focuses on music.
Specifically, how we can use music to help our studies and maintain focus.
Let's tune in.
Ever notice a teacher yelling at a student for having their headphones on?
Take your headphones off and get to work immediately.
Maybe it's happened to you.
Music can be seen as a distraction in school, which can be the case.
A lot of popular music that we listen to nowadays can be more distracting than helpful. It's scientifically shown that certain types of music can actually help students focus.
According to National University, music can boost focus and memory by engaging both hemispheres of the brain and promoting relaxation, helping reduce stress and anxiety. What scientists found is that the best studied music is instrumental. They recommend classical, lo-fi, ambient, jazz, or nature sounds, but there are other types that might work for you too.
So be like Goldilocks, trying out different music genres and find what's right for you.
whether that's classical, instrumental, lo-fi, or something else.
And talk to your teachers. They are reasonable people. Show them how it can help you be better in school.
Music helps us express ourselves and prioritize the things that matter.
Much like music, fashion is also a powerful form of expression.
That is the focus of our next segment.
Joaquim and his team met with store owners and students to discuss fashion.
Let's take a closer look at why this is so meaningful to them.
Hey Eagles, fashion isn't one size fits all, and neither are the reasons why we care about it. So we spoke to 3 different people with 3 different styles to hear what the meaning behind fashion is for them.
Fashion, for me specifically, is a form of self-expression. It's a form to let people know, like, you can be different and, express what you like, whether it be like through colors, through patterns, through textures. I think it's just, for me, for sure, it's just self-expression.
Fashion to me wasn't so much of more dressing to impress other people. It was more of how I want to show myself and express myself through the clothing I wear. Fashion changed me as a person by really shaping my identity of who I am.
I mean, fashion could be a lot of things, Fashion can express how you feel day to day. Fashion can express, who you are as a person.
I feel like though, when you put on an outfit that you really resonate with, and it just elevates your energy a little bit. It's something about it, man. Fashion is an outlet avenue to kind of present your true self in a way to people.
Fashion to me made me be more comfortable in my own skin. I believe that how you show yourself out to the world is sort of how you show yourself in that certain moment.
You want to tell a little bit about your story, maybe your background, maybe where you've come from. Most of the time people can tell, like I said, from the type of clothes you wear, a little bit about you, that's all.
So if you want to pursue a deeper level understanding for yourself, fashion is a great way to start.
And that's it, Eagles. 3 unique stories that prove that fashion isn't just about clothes. It's about identity, confidence, whatever it means to you. This is Hugo signing off.
It is always so cool to learn how people choose to represent themselves.
Fashion really is a powerful way to show who you are.
However, there is no one or no thing more stylish than our mascot.
Art, academics, and athletics, our Eagle represents them all.
Our final story tells the untold story of an unsung hero, the mascot.
Check it out.
What's up, Eagles? Today we're going to be interviewing Mr. Bladsheim, former AVHS student, on what it means to be an Eagle and what it means to have Eagle pride. Hope you enjoy.
So I think what it means to be an Eagle is to be, Mr. Mons has a saying, he says, we're workhorses, not show horses. It means we show up and we work. We talk about the AAA philosophy, so we work on all angles of that. You show up in the classroom, you work hard. You're on the stage, you're singing, you're playing your instrument, you're doing the best you can. You're on the hockey rink, the basketball court, you're going as hard as you can, you're never giving 60%. And that's what Eagle pride is. It says, I'm gonna do this, I might try something new, but I'm gonna give my all and I'm gonna work really hard at this and I'm gonna outwork everybody else.
Thank you, Mr. Bladsheim. Whether it's arts, athletics, or academics, we take pride in everything we do at AVHS. Signing off for EaglEye, this is Andrew Benakin.
Well, that's all the time we have for this episode.
Thank you as always for your continued support.
And as always,
thanks for watching!